Imagine a remote island miles from any continent. This island is Easter Island, a place of mystery and wonder. It's a small island with giant statues. These statues are called Moai, and they are famous around the world. How did these statues get here? Who built them? These questions have puzzled people for centuries. Easter Island is a place of stark beauty and tragic history. It is a place that teaches us about the fragility of human civilization. The discovery of Easter Island is a tale wrapped in the mystique of the high seas. Located at the southeastern tip of the Polynesian Triangle, it was first sighted by Europeans in 1722 on Easter Sunday, hence its name. The Dutch explorer Jacob Roggeveen described a land of stark volcanic landscapes dotted with the enigmatic Moai statues. His accounts painted a picture of a thriving, yet starkly different civilization, which immediately caught the attention of the European world. This isolation allowed its culture to remain relatively undisturbed until further European contact, preserving its ancient practices and the puzzles they posed. When Roggeveen landed on Easter Island, he and his crew were the first Europeans to interact with the Rapa Nui people. The initial encounters were a mix of fascination and bewilderment, as both groups tried to comprehend each other's radically different cultures. The Europeans were particularly struck by the Moai, whose significance was utterly foreign to them. The Rapa Nui people exhibited a complex society with intricate religious and social structures, centered around the construction and reverence of the Moai. These first impressions were crucial in shaping the Western perception of Easter Island as a place of profound mystery. The mystery surrounding Easter Island was compounded by early myths and misinterpretations that arose from initial European observations. The most persistent of these was the legend that the islanders had used up their resources, leading to societal collapse. Another prevalent myth was that of a lost continent or a connection to a mysterious sunken civilization like Atlantis. These misconceptions were further embroidered by the island's oral traditions, which were often misunderstood or taken literally by early researchers. The arrival of Europeans on Easter Island had profound and lasting impacts on its indigenous culture. The first contacts introduced diseases to which the Rapa Nui people had no immunity, leading to drastic declines in the population. This demographic collapse had cascading effects on the island's social structure and cultural practices, severely disrupting traditional life. The following years saw increased visits from Western ships, each carrying new challenges, including slave raids in the 1860s, which further decimated the population. The cumulative effect of these interactions was a profound cultural shift on Easter Island. The mysterious Moai statues of Easter Island stand as silent witnesses to the island's incredible past, crafted by the masterful hands of the Rapa Nui people. These towering figures, carved from the island's abundant volcanic rock, represent more than mere artistic achievement. They symbolize the ingenuity and dedication of a sophisticated ancient society. Each Moai is unique, tailored to represent the ancestral figures of the Rapa Nui. The carvings, intricate and deliberate, showcase a culture that placed immense value on ancestry and continuity. The Moai project was more than an artistic endeavor. It was a communal expression of identity and respect for lineage. The creation of a Moai was a spiritual and social process, imbued with rituals and ceremonies that bound the community together. The Moai are not just stone figures. They are a testament to a complex society that thrived in one of the world's most isolated environments. The Moai of Easter Island are not merely artistic expressions. They are deeply embedded in the island's religious and cultural fabric. Each statue was believed to be imbued with mana, a spiritual force or supernatural power which was thought to protect the community and ensure prosperity. The distribution of Moai also speaks to the island's social hierarchy and territorial divisions. The construction and erection of a Moai were therefore not only a religious act but also a political one, reinforcing the power dynamics within and between groups. The construction of the Moai was an impressive feat involving not only expert craftsmanship but also advanced understanding of engineering and logistics. The primary material, volcanic tuff, was quarried at Ranoraku, a volcanic crater that provided the soft rock necessary for carving. The transportation of these colossal statues remains one of the most intriguing aspects of their construction. The Rapa Nui used a combination of wooden sleds, rollers, and perhaps a sophisticated rope system to move the Moai. Theories suggest that the Moai were moved in a standing position, swaying forward, mimicking a walking motion, a method locals refer to as walking the Moai. Despite its remote location, the culture of Easter Island was not isolated from the broader Polynesian world. The Rapa Nui shared linguistic roots, religious beliefs and social structures with other Polynesian cultures, indicating regular long-distance voyages and exchanges. These connections are evident in the similarities between the Moai and other Polynesian statuary, as well as in the oral traditions and navigational skills shared across the Pacific. The Rapa Nui were adept navigators, part of a larger Polynesian tradition that valued the exploration and settlement of the vast Pacific. Recognizing these links helps us to see Easter Island not as a solitary mystery, but as part of a complex web of oceanic cultures. The mystery of Easter Island extends beyond its iconic Moai. It also involves the dramatic environmental changes witnessed by the island. Early European explorers, such as Roggeveen, initially described an island rich with palm forests, a stark contrast to the barren landscapes observed by visitors just a century later. The first clues to solving this puzzle come from pollen samples taken from the island's sediment layers. These samples suggest a once lush island, teeming with palm trees and other vegetation, supporting a complex ecosystem. Among the various theories proposed to explain the ecological decline of Easter Island, the most prominent is the idea of ecocide, where the Rapa Nui people are thought to have overexploited their resources, leading to environmental collapse. This theory posits that in their zeal to construct and transport the massive Moai, the inhabitants depleted the island of its forests, which were crucial for providing materials and supporting the island's ecosystem. The removal of trees would have led to soil erosion, reduced crop yields, and a lack of wood for fishing boats, significantly impacting the island's food resources and the survival of its people. However, alternative theories suggest that climate change and prolonged droughts could have played significant roles in the island's deforestation. Understanding these dynamics is crucial for drawing broader lessons about sustainability and resource management in isolated environments. The deforestation of Easter Island had profound consequences for its environment and society. The loss of large trees limited the Rapa Nui's ability to fish, a staple of their diet. This likely exacerbated nutritional deficiencies and increased reliance on scarce agricultural products. The archaeological record shows a shift in diet from seafood to terrestrial sources. This shift, coupled with malnutrition signs, paints a grim picture of societal struggle. Environmental stress, may have led to social conflict and warfare. Statue destruction may have been desperate measures by rival clans. Reflecting on deforestation highlights the link between environmental health and social stability. The story of Easter Island serves as a poignant lesson in the limits of environmental sustainability and the dire consequences of ecological mismanagement. As a microcosm of the planet, Easter Island illustrates how over-exploitation of natural resources, coupled with unfavorable environmental conditions, can lead to the rapid decline of a civilization. The lessons from Easter Island are especially relevant in today's context of global environmental challenges such as climate change and deforestation. They underscore the importance of fostering sustainable practices that balance human needs with the preservation of ecological systems. Moreover, the island's history encourages a proactive approach to environmental stewardship, emphasizing that prevention of ecological damage is far more manageable than its remediation. In contemplating the rise and fall of Easter Island, one is reminded of the enduring relevance of its story. It teaches us about the resilience and ingenuity required to navigate sustainability challenges. Easter Island's history is not just a cautionary tale of collapse, but also a guidepost for future generations, striving to achieve harmony with their environment. Recent efforts on Easter Island have led to breakthroughs challenging earlier understandings of the Rapa Nui civilization. Advanced dating techniques provide deeper insights into this ancient society. Findings suggest the civilization was more sophisticated and resilient. Excavations unearthed artifacts indicating a highly organized community. These include sophisticated tools and an advanced agricultural system. Modern methods revealed new moai and ceremonial structures. Accurate carbon dating shows the society thrived longer than believed. New archaeological data from Easter Island enriches our understanding and compels historians to redefine the Rapa Nui civilization's narratives. Evidence shows a society capable of sustainable living despite limited resources and environmental challenges. This involves re-evaluating the role of the Rapa Nui in the island's deforestation. Emerging theories suggest climate variability played a significant role alongside human activity. This fosters a balanced view of the interaction between the islanders and their environment. Technology is reshaping our understanding of Easter Island's history, uncovering hidden aspects of the Rapa Nui civilization. LiDAR and multispectral imaging reveal intricate details and hidden artifacts. LiDAR maps extensive networks of roads, indicating a connected society. These technologies allow non-invasive surveys, preserving site integrity. DNA analysis links Rapa Nui people with other Polynesian groups. Technology enhances understanding and ensures accurate preservation of history. Looking forward, the future of archaeological research on Easter Island promises to further unravel the mysteries of the Rapa Nui. With ongoing advancements in technology and methodology, along with increased collaboration between international researchers and the local community, the narrative of Easter Island continues to evolve. There is a growing emphasis on sustainable archaeology, which seeks to balance scientific exploration with the preservation of the island's cultural heritage. This approach respects the sacred sites and the community's ties to their ancestors, integrating traditional knowledge with scientific inquiry. Educational programs and museums are also beginning to incorporate these new findings, providing a more comprehensive and accurate representation of the Rapa Nui's history to the world. These efforts ensure that the lessons learned from Easter Island are not only preserved, but also shared broadly, highlighting the importance of cultural and environmental sustainability. As we continue to uncover the layers of history buried in this remote island, the story of Rapa Nui serves as a reminder of the complexities of human civilizations and the enduring spirit of resilience. It is a narrative that is continually being written, reminding us of the importance of understanding our past to navigate our future. Easter Island, with its enigmatic Moai statues, serves as a profound metaphor for sustainability and cultural survival. The rise and fall of this society encapsulate the balance between human ambition and environmental limits. It compels us to reflect on our global future, highlighting the need for responsible stewardship. The story underscores the consequences of ecological mismanagement. The Rapa Nui achieved cultural feats, but at an environmental cost. Their experience teaches us the importance of foreseeing long-term impacts on ecosystems. It is a reminder that the health of our environment affects societal survival. The narrative is one of resilience and ingenuity. The Rapa Nui adapted to changes and sustained their community. Their history emphasizes adaptation and innovative problem-solving for global challenges.